A very good evening, traders. Welcome to a next episode of Post Market Report. 14th of October, and today's market summary are as follows. It was a red day for Indian markets. However, one thing good is that even though it has fallen much, there is not much increase in India VIX, which is up 0.15, that is 1.36%. And if we check its chart, we can see that morning it started at 10.92, then till afternoon it was rising gradually. It rose up to a high of 11.63. Then there was a sharp fall in the late afternoon that we can see as from the lower levels there was a sharp recovery in the index. Coming to indices, Nifty 50 is down 81 points, that is 0.32%. Then we have Fin Nifty 0.21% down, Bank Nifty 0.23, Nifty IT 0.33. Pharma index is down 0.75%, quarter to 1%. Then FMCG is down 0.5%, and auto is down 0.25%, 0.22 to be precise. The outperforming equities, for top gainers we have Maxcare Health, that is 1.6% up, then Wipro 1.34, Tech Mahindra again from IT sector 1.18, then Apollo Hospital from Pharma 1.15, then we have Power Grid 0.5% up. Coming to top losers, in the top losers we have Tata Motors 40% down. Just ignore this, it is 40% because of demerger. Then we have Dr. Reddy's Laboratory, that is 2% down, then Bharat Electronics quarter to 2% down, 1.71 to be precise. Then we have Bajaj Finance 1.7% down, then Tata TCS, it is 1.5% down. It is surprising that we have two equities from IT sector in top gainers which are more than 1% up, Wipro 1.3 and Tech Mahindra 1.18. But TCS being in IT sector, it is completely down about 1.5%, totally polar opposite. Why should it go down when its peers are up? Now let's continue with the detailed analysis. For those who are new to this channel, hi, I am Aryan, a noob trader. I have been trading in the Indian markets for the past 4 years. My trades are based solely on technical analysis, which includes price action, chart patterns, support, resistance, and trend lines. Before I proceed further, let me give you guys a standard disclaimer. I am not a SEBI registered analyst. The equities shown in this video are solely for educational purposes. I do not provide any buy or sell levels. Neither do I recommend anyone to trade on my analysis. I have a right to be wrong, and I love being wrong. Please consult your financial advisor before taking any positions. Wishing you a happy trading. On the screen, we have opened up Nifty 50 on 1 hour time frame as usual. Today's price action starts here. It opened up slightly gap up at around 280 levels. After the gap up of around 40 to 50 points, it opened up 25 to 80 levels. It shortly made a high of around 25,300. Then after that, there was a sharp selling. This sharp selling continued for the first 4 hours with no green candles in between. We can see that first candle's low, first candle's close was next candle's opening, then like no candles are overlapping. The body of no candle is overlapping. This shows the bearishness that was present in the first 4 hours. Why was this bearishness? Maybe due to some news. Then it came down to this support. This support, let me mark it out with a rectangular box. So price, when it came in near the support level, there was a sharp recovery. The recovery was so sharp that at a moment I thought it will clear up all the losses. All the points that it had lost, I thought it will cover it. However, this recovery was sold into, and we can see this candle with a huge up tail. Then after that, closed at around 25,123. Though the closing is actual closing, it is at 25,120. The average weighting, the averaged out closing is 25,145 levels. That is what showing in the in all the places. Now let's look at 15 minutes time frame. On 15 minutes time frame, as seen, first candle was a slightly green one. Then after that, there was a selling for 3 candles, 15 minutes. Then a slight pullback. This was the lower high. Then again a lower low was formed here, then slight pullback. See, the amount of pullback is very little pullback. The pullback is not surpassing even the last candle. Then it made a new low, lower low. Then there was a sharp recovery. See this sharp recovery. This sharp recovery surpassed previous lower high. Then where it found supply, it came way back down and closed up at 25,123 levels. One thing to notice is that in this entire fall, see the red candle size is diminishing candle by candle. That means volume is not picking up. Also, in all this fall, India VIX did not shoot up. It was constant. That indicates that people are not expecting further down move from here. And one more interesting thing. In the recovery, when green candles were forming, see the structure of volume bars. The volume bars are increasing in size. So, when price was coming down, volume bar was also coming down. That is divergence. And when price was going up, volume bars was increasing. That is convergence. So that shows that people are not expecting any further bad move or much further bad down move from here. That was the case of index. Now let's move on to our sectoral indices chart and the picture on sector of analyze the picture of various sectors. This is zoomed out chart, so let me zoom in a bit. Index Nifty 50 we have already covered. This is the formation. Bank Nifty is ditto copy. You can say exact copy. Auto index was volatile. However, it took support twice and found resistance twice. FMCG. It was coming down for a whole day. It came down, then there was a slight consolidation, then again breakdown of this consolidation, then a consolidation at a lower level, then again breakdown of this consolidation to close at the lowest point of the day. So FMCG was the main dragger. Then we have IT index. Though IT index opened gap up of around 200 points, that whole gap up was sold into, I guess the major cause of this downfall is TCS. TCS was extraordinarily down today. When major IT equities were up about 1.5%, TCS was down alone 1.5%. Pharma index is also similar to main index. Initially came down, then there was a sharp recovery, then recovery was slightly sold into. That was the case of major indices. Now let's move on to analyze some of the top performers of today. Top losers. Our top loser is Dr. Reddy's. Let's analyze on 1 hour time frame. That will be good. Dr. Reddy's is at Dr. Reddy's started with a green can. Okay, forget it. Let's move on to 15 minutes time frame. Dr. Reddy's started with a big red candle. Then for the whole day it came all the way down. Whole day it was falling. Only slight pullback in the afternoon that was also sold into. Then our next equity is Bharat Electronics, that was quarter to 2% down. Similar is the case, only difference is the initial big green candle. which was formed, and after that it came way crashing down. If you measure from the top 413 to 402, it is almost 3% fall, and it has close to previous day's support levels. Then our next major falling equity is Bajaj Finance. Bajaj Finance, I can say it is pure profit booking. It was going up, going up. Remember, a few days ago I had drawn a parallel channel and anticipated that it is now at the upper level up of it is now at the resistance level of this parallel channel. So anyway, any day a down move can come that may take prices to here. However, I am surprised that this down move has breached this parallel channel. So if this is really the down move, then prices should retest to this level and then come down. Let's see how it performs in the upcoming days. Then TCS is our next dragger, which is 1.5% down. Same story. It came till afternoon, it was falling, then it consolidated at the lower levels. No major pullback. Then our next falling equity is NTPC, which is 1.5% down. With this 1.5% down, it has now entered into this rectangular box channel. It will be evident when I move it to 1 hour time frame. Let me move it. On 1 hour time frame, remember this parallel channel we had drawn. And now for some time it was trading above this parallel channel taking support. But now it has today with this 1.5% fall, it has entered the parallel channel. So if it has to take support, it may bounce from here, or else we can expect prices to come down up to 320 levels. So we are done with top losers. Now it's time for top gainers. Our top gainer is Wipro, which is on 15 minutes time frame. It is quite interesting. Initially it was consolidation, then sort of like anything. Then for the whole day it consolidated at that level, forming a pole and flag pattern. This is pole, P for pole, and this is flag. Pole and flag pattern is somewhat like this. Let me draw again. This is pole and this is flag. Usually prices come this way, somewhat this. This is pole and flag pattern. That pattern is similar here. So our next top gainer is Tech Mahindra, again from IT sector. It opened with a gap up, and for the whole day it was consolidating at the upper levels. Nothing to talk much about on Tech Mahindra. Now we have Apollo Hospital from Pharma Index. Though it opened gap up, it was quickly sold into see this big red candle. Then for the whole day it traded in the lower part of this big red candle. Then our next top gainer is Power Grid. Power Grid is up 0.5%, and this is forming somewhat a rounding pattern, or we can say that it has taken support at this level. Whatever we can say, whatever way you look. Next, our top gainer is Bajaj Auto. Bajaj Auto is going on one side. Tata Motors being a auto sector, being a equity of auto sector, it is coming down daily, and this Bajaj Auto, it is going up conversely. On the contrary, Bajaj Auto is going up. Today it is up 0.4%, though there is not much up move. It was mostly in a consolidation at the higher levels. One thing to notice is that the volume is expecting, with the volume red candles going up, we can expect a down move. The down move can bring back prices up to 89.40 levels. This down move can bring back prices up to 89.40 levels. With this, we have come to an end of our daily analysis. Let's quickly wrap up this video. Thank you guys for watching this video. That was all about today's report. Please like this video and subscribe the channel to get notifications of latest videos. Bye bye traders. See you in the next report. Adios amigo. Powering off.